Hey, what is up, guys? This is Not Good at Games, and today I'm uploading a video about Resident Evil 7. So I finished the game in 2 days on normal difficulty. I know, normal. I wanted to play on Madhouse, but this game is kind of new to me, so I had to play on normal or it was nothing else. Easy, that's a no. Unless I want to do some achievements, then I will play on easy, but it's either normal or higher difficulty. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna talk about Resident Evil 7. I'm just going to say the cons right now, the bad about the game. That the game is very short. Well, pretty much all the Resident Evils are kind of short. So yeah, it's nothing like new. It's nothing new, but it's basically pretty much all the newest games that are coming out are pretty much short. In type of gaming hours or so. So it took me 7 hours to complete the game. So 2 days. I could have finished it on the first day, but I said no. You know what? I was playing late, so I decided to play on the next day and finished it. But anyways, now the game was incredible. It was a beautiful game. Of course, you have to figure it out what's going on. Obviously, when you start the game, it's pretty much like the demo. You start, well, not exactly you start that place, but you go towards the house that you play on the demo, and of course, the character that you find, it's not the old guy with the glasses that is pursuing you. That it says, "Welcome to the family, son." Not that guy. It's someone else. It's actually a girl named Mia. Mia is actually the wife. Well, spoilers alert. Sorry, I should have said that at first. So spoilers. Yeah. Mia is actually the wife of the main character named Ethan. So yeah, we're playing with a character named Ethan, and he wants to find his missing wife. And when you play the game, it's actually you. Find the wife, exactly what happened to her, why she disappeared, and so on. And yeah, the game was kind of scary. Not that scary like everybody was saying that it was going to be, but it was scary. There were some times that you were hearing some noises, and you have to, in some video games, when you hear noises, you go straight in front. You don't watch behind because there's always an enemy behind you. And in this game, you actually hear noises. If you're playing with a headset, then yeah, you will hear everything in the headsets, and you hear every single crack noises that you hear, and yeah, it's kind of creepy. Of course, the old man that you see in the demo, he's actually in the game. He actually is part. He's one of the bosses in this game. At first you're like, okay, this guy is kind of the enemy, but then you're gonna figure it out later on what's going on with the family, why they were that way. They were the way they are right now, and it's gonna like a sad story what happened to them. Let's just. Oh, I mean, I'm going to tell you. Obviously, the last boss of the game actually mind control this family, and they were actually not a bad family. The only thing is that this girl wanted to play family, and she mind controlled everybody from the old man family. And yeah, it's kind of creepy, but it's kind of sad at the same time. And they were actually not bad, but then yeah. Anyways, yeah, the game is kind of fun. You have to do some puzzles. There's not a lot of puzzles, but there's a couple of them. Obviously, there's like how can I say this? Well, I mean, you have obviously it's like the other like the first Resident Evils. Have to find the key that opened one door and then the other, and so on. Yeah, like I said, yeah, there's a couple puzzles in this game. It's very fun, and yeah, I mean, the game is Sadly, I haven't experienced the game as with VR. I don't have the PlayStation VR, so for me it was straight on the monitor. It was yeah, I bought it on PC, and it was on the monitor or TV or whatever. And then yeah, so the game is actually pretty fun. It's a creepy game. It's scary. Like I said, it's not scary like everybody says that it was going to be. At first, yeah, I was getting jump scares and then so on. And then when you play the game, you are like, okay, you're in a place that there's something bad that is going to happen because their lights are flicking or whatever you want to call. And yeah, so in total in this game, there's like four bosses. Uh, Pretty much the whole old man family, the last boss, and yeah. Of course, there's some. If you play the game on easy, I think you will finish the game like in 3 hours. If you don't try to find like collectibles, there's actually collectibles to find in this place in this game. Sorry, it's actually there's two kind of collectibles. Obviously, there's the guns and items and stuff, but the two collectibles are named antique coins that you have to find in total of 3 plus 9 plus 7, 12. I think 19, 20, probably like in 20 or 15 coins. I'm not really sure. It's between 15 and 20. There's you have to when you find the antique coins, you will be able to unlock three items: a magnum, a stabilizer. It's like drugs for you gain more health, and two stabilizers, I think, and the magnum. So that's pretty much it about that's one of the first collectibles that you have find. The other is actually like toys like bubble heads. There's like 30 of them, I think. Not really sure. There's 30 of them, and obviously those are the collectibles, and both of them they have to find to unlock stuff. When I finished the game, I actually unlocked the best weapon. Well, kind of like the best pistol. Now I'm playing on easy just to do the one of the achievements that you have to finish the game in 4 hours or less, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess if you play on easy, you will probably like if you go straight to the story, find the items and stuff, you will finish the game in like I will say 3 hours. If you play on normal, the same without trying to find the collectibles, only going straight to the main story, I will go with a good 5 hours. If you go with the Madhouse, that's the highest difficulty for now that I know, that I am aware of. I will go with 8-9 hours because they do more damages, and on the Madhouse difficulty, there's no unlimited save. There's like a limited amount of saves that you have to do to make. Of course, you find the ribbons or tapes that when you find them, it's like the other first couple Resident Evils that when you wanted to save, you had to have ribbon ink, I think, and that's pretty much how it works on Madhouse. On normal and easy, it's unlimited saves. You can actually save whenever you want. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The game is actually pretty fun. It was scary, but then later on, you get used to it, and then it's not scary anymore. But it's a fun story. It's a fun overall. The gaming style, the first-person shooter. That's the most scary experience, obviously, because you can see everything in front of your face, or if you're playing on VR, obviously. But if you're playing on desktop, on your PC, it's on a screen. It's not like the real experience. But yeah, the game was still fun. It was very good. Story-wise, it was an incredible story. Kind of sad, but then it's a good story. Play style, it's very good. Yeah, the game was fun. I hope they bring back or they make another uh good Resident Evil like this one. It's been a while that we haven't have good Resident Evil. The last Resident Evil that I enjoyed was the Revelation, the number one. Number two was meh. It was good, but not that bad. Not that bad. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that good as well. For the fourth was my favorite, obviously, and the second. I wish they make HD remaster of the old ones. Nemesis, Resident Evil 2. The first one there's already there's zero, and first one there's already HD remaster. But like for Nemesis and the second Resident Evil will be great. But anyways, this is gonna be it. So my score for this game out of 5 is going to be a 4.5 out of 5. Like I said, it's a beautiful game, incredible game. It was scary at first, and then you get used to it. But the only problem that I have, it's a 4 out of 5. Like I said, the only problem that it takes the 1 point, it's the short kind of game. Obviously, all the other Resident Evils, if you don't want to find all the collectibles, are very short. But yeah, that's the only problem that I have with current games or current generations of games. They're very short. The only one that I enjoyed in that it wasn't that short and was a beautiful game. Again, I'm always mentioning this game on all of my videos, but it's The Witcher 3. But anyways, so like I said, Resident Evil, it's worth it to buy. And the VR, I'm not really sure if it's worth it. But if you want to have the full experience, then go for it. So, yeah. So this is going to be it. So thank you for watching. I think my next video is going to be about Kingdom Hearts 0.2, the missing episode or whatever it's called. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.